Up.
Hi.
Yeah, so last episode was really long, but we're getting to that part of the game of Persona where we're reaching the middle point. I'll say no spoilers, but we're definitely getting to Persona 5's middle point. I don't know about Royal, right? I don't know like how far we into Royal, but this is Persona 5's like middle point. So.
Well, we're halfway there.
Ah! More cutscene!
Sounded like you stubbed your fucking toe.
Hey, wait! Yep. Nice.
Pain.
Indeed.
Well then.
Are we going to the Velvet Show? Nope.
No.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Uh-oh.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry.
There was no choice.
True.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
Believe in me that believes in you.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel
So
bad
did
for what
Dad.
I've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
You fucking cat.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Oh, okay. When do I get to stab him? Because I might kill his shadow. Oh god, after 1 hour, we finally get to play the game? Poggers?
Really?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes that his chances of success, like his hairline, are receding.
We're one and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what ifs? I
Corona
mentioned
positive? Oh,
before?
never mind.
All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the fad
Just
before
be careful, because
that, even
we
Legend.
might get
It was all to
demonetized.
make the Phantom
No, we can
Thieves
talk about it.
famous.
Oh,
On
hey,
top of that,
Yeah, they finally
we
changed
were
those
lured
rules.
to target Okumura.
thank God.
And we still don't have
They
monetization.
likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start. after we gained popularity.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I.
Someday, Moose.
The Madarame and
Someday.
Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings?
Huh. That is
The
true. Our
previous
first
target
our
had been
first and
used
only
to
target
lure
given
us.
to us by the public was
Cheap trick to use.
Okumura. So realistically, this is Mishima's fault.
And the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fat around us.
God damn it,
So
Mishima.
much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura
The whole
probably
plot of
wasn't their
Persona
only target.
5, like the whole
Perhaps they
negative
intended
plot
to
of
place
it,
all
is
blame
because
of
we
the
have a
past and
fanboy.
future psychotic breakdown
God
on
damn it,
Kool.
Mishima.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
That's also true.
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault.
Haru needs a
I
hug.
should
Bring
have
it in.
spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Do not
Ryuji!
shit.
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey,
It helps him.
what do you think? Why did we lose? What did
As
we
long as
do
it doesn't
wrong?
break my fucking couch. We got jebaited.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Yes.
Furthermore, they must be in
It's
a
the
position of
fucking
power. They
mailman.
have powerful backers that can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Futaba, quit being a fucking quitter.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
My, how the table turns.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this. Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Well, Haru has a grenade launcher.
I feel like we mentioned this a lot, but I just like to reiterate, we have a grenade launcher.
Hey, it's me.
Wagwan.
We have 32 solutions, and all of them start with M.
The added bounty. It all felt
Get
like
it.
such bullshit.
M32 rotary
lost
grenade
it.
launcher. I get it.
I'm sorry.
That was good. Good on you, Thunder. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy.
Yo,
to be
Moose,
doing
imagine
it.
like back when we first
I
met,
guess it all went straight
if
to
we
my
were
head.
international
I thought I
criminals.
could do anything if it was for justice.
Well, national
But
criminals.
that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags.
What the hell
but
would
I
two
must be the
cheeseheads from
shittiest of
Wisconsin be
shitbags.
criminals
I
for?
can't even joke about
Like
it.
that's some like white cannibalism murder shit. You got like that's the only thing like Wisconsin people like. Wisconsin people don't do crimes, but when you do, it's for like Satan and you eat other people. Like honestly.
Yo, you hear about the cheese pirates?
You're right.
Do they eat
I can
people?
start by changing who I am.
No, but apparently they stole a shit
Thanks.
ton of
I
cheese
feel
here in
like I can think
Wisconsin.
straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
God damn it. God, I miss Gabe.
I can go try and wake him up.
That's okay.
We can do it.
We've reached a. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
I just realized our bed frame is a bunch of crates.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, you want to do it?
Do I want to do training?
Soji Dad.
Let's do a crossword.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Never mind. What are the crosswords?
Gone. Reduced to atoms. How about curry?
I think we have to do it like after school, not in the evening.
Damn.
Hey,
So let's make some coffee. Coffee.
whoa.
When you were saying that, I was remembering the episode of Futurama where Fry just buys 100 cups of coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee trivia!
Let me explain.
Cuban Crystal Mountain. Meth. Being in the Caribbean, their coffee is known for full-bodied taste. Crystal Mountain coffee is only the largest beans from the harvest. It has a sweet, nutty flavor with low acidity. Bless up.
From the Fida.
Oh.
Ding!
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Do you think Captain Marble's ever gonna shut
Let us
up?
end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a
Is he
new
good?
party, so
Yeah,
an
I'm
election
good.
might come before the
Okay.
year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
That was a
Just never
directed
interested me
assault.
before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
And here we go.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
Bitch, it's the
It seems
police.
they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No.
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Oh god.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because she
I was
didn't
too
want to resort
selfish
to
of a
it.
reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
No, so this is about her sister.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
Dumbass.
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? He had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? This is all true. I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out.
Got poked with
But the
a
look on your
needle.
face
Get off
isn't
my
one of
back, lady.
defeat. Why is that?
Justice wins in the end.
Oh, it's a power play.
I'm
Put her nuts on the table with that one.
Seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you
No,
that
we
you were
didn't.
sold
Those-
out,
the
correct?
table's still
Those words
standing.
normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
Nice.
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Nah. Ooh, we're getting there.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What do you see?
So we misfired the grenade launcher.
Don't you dare blame this on her.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
We need to be asking the
Look up
essential
more,
questions.
Stuff
Who
like
does
her
she know?
repertoire of underwear.
How does she operate?
A girl
And
shouldn't
does
say
she
things like
know
that.
how to safely eject a USB?
Tell her to.
Doesn't run in the family.
It's not hereditary. How does one safely eject a USB?
Well, like
You
her
don't know
history
how
with
to?
men.
I've always
You're
just
Phantom
pulled.
Thieves.
Ah!
Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice. Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first.
I'll teach you how to safely eject
There's
USB
something
in a
else we
moment.
want you to look into.
So it's not just pull.
No, it's not, because that's not safe.
Blinded by the light. What?
Fucking weird.
What's he possibly going to get out of blinded by the light?
I hate you.
It's not where normal people usually go.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started.
I thought the same thing about the school.
What did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur.
Actually happens on the 17th.
And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
I mean, Moose, let's be real here. We're gonna have this done before Halloween.
Huh? What about my smartphone?
Yeah.
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
Futaba, give the man his phone
I
back.
hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
I
Then
love it
shall
here.
we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if
God,
we were
it's
put
the
on trial
Olympic
for a
Village.
reason like
Get
that.
it?
Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Kendo!
Perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There
I
are
like how
other
we didn't bring up that we
competitions
just went
besides
to a whole
fighting
new
and sports.
palace with Kasumi, by the way. We
Gambling,
just,
then.
like...
How about a racetrack for horses?
What do you
Other
see?
than that, there's pachinko.
We need to tie it back to that intro where nobody else fucking knows who
Cards
she
during a
is.
school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Bingo!
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Oof!
Well, it's time we head in then.
Oof!
So, there's a courthouse, which is probably going to have cameras, and we just disappeared off the sidewalk.
Into the ether!
Lucy, you understand my issues with this, right?
Past
Yes.
and keep a low profile.
Sometimes we gotta just let the plot holes roll. Let's just let
Let
them
the
think
plot
that
holes
we'll
roll.
just assume they pre-scouted.
That's it, huh? What's
Sure.
going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Oh, here, Futaba hacked the camera so they just look just up
Let's
enough
go.
that they can't see us.
Right.
Breaching! Oh. Oh. And here we
Courthouse is a casino.
We've been over this on.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
I would have absolutely died of laughter if only Akechi changed.
Areas outside the courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
You must hate these cats
I
because Morgana
always look
changed.
like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
Thank you,
Police
plot
station's
holes.
also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases, I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me, he'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It
We'll
ain't
call
cool
him
either.
Jemima.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Alright, I figure I get to play the game now, so we can
Now then.
end today's episode here.
All
See you
right.
all later.